Is that my fault? Your battery on now?
No, it's all right. It's thingy. It just come up with a little question mark. Hello, everybody.
Oh, again. Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Disley Sisterz Knitting Podcast on a sunny Thursday morning. Oh no, it's afternoon. It's 12:05. So
she's Linda and I'm June.
Yeah, I knit, crochet, and do a bit of cross stitch.
I knit, crochet, and sew.
So, yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to all our new subscribers as well, June. We're getting quite a few in, so welcome everybody. We hope you enjoyed the content. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment in the comment below, box below. And what, have I said it wrong?
You're not having a good day today, are you?
I'm not, no. It's been one of them mornings, hasn't it?
For you, yeah.
Yeah, it's been awful, guys. I just don't know. I think I should go back to bed, Judy, because get back up and start again.
Yeah, I'd get on the right side to begin with.
Yeah. Maybe I missed my walk. I should have got up at 7:15 and gone for my walk. And then I might be a bit better.
You're all excited because I was coming.
I know. So praise is no recommendation, darling.
It is for me, love. It boosts me up.
Boosts you up.
Yes.
So, we've had a good morning so far, really, haven't we?
We've had a good morning.
Yes,
so far.
So far. We'll see how the day progresses.
Oh, it'll be brilliant because I'm here. Yeah.
So,
horrible start to the week, but good thing.
Yeah, she had a bit of an accident, guys. Very silly. When she told me, I was like, do I laugh or do I not? And then when I put the phone, when I said to her, I was just howling. I thought, only bloody June could do that.
Just so embarrassed.
That would be too. And I've got nothing.
So, I was making bags. And I had the ironing board set up next to the bed. So, I leaned over. Every time I finished ironing, I went back to the sewing machine. I unplugged the iron. And I leaned over. And so I got up, decided it was going to be a stay-in day, not go anywhere, not go out in the car, just thinking because I needed to get these bags done for the orders. So I had a nice shower, put a clean pair of pyjamas on, but because it was because the flat is so warm, I never put a bra on. So I leaned over to pick the next bag up, and I caught my boob on the iron. So I thought nothing of it, went to the bathroom, splashed it with water, thought nothing of it. Carried on sewing and doing everything. And it wasn't until later on. And I looked down, I thought, oh, that's awful, so, oh God, yeah, I burnt it. And I looked. And I've got a big scald mark there. So I thought, I best go the walking in the morning. So by the time I got up, I phoned Michael because I phoned Mrs. Then I phoned Michael because Michael used to be he used to work in the homes and he was high up. So I thought he'll give me advice. So he said, did you immerse it in water for 20 minutes? So I said, no, I just splashed cold water on it. You haven't put plaster on it. I said, no, I'm not that thick. So he said, go to walk in the morning, June, just to seek medical advice because it's started blistering. By the time I got up in the morning, it'd gone worse. So I thought, right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to be there for it opening because I don't want anyone seeing me without a bra on. So I goes in and she looks at it and she said, oh, we're just going to put a plaster on it. You might as well go home and do that yourself. And I went, plaster? No, you're not going to put a plaster on it, love, because everyone knows not to put a plaster on it. So I said, I'd rather wait. So I waited. And the woman said to me, would you like a chaperone? What have you done? So I told her, would you like a chaperone? Someone in it. I said, why are you going to attack me? She went, no. She said, don't think I'd stand a chance with you anyways. I said, no, you wouldn't, love. So she said, let's see what you've done. So I picked the jumper up and she went, oh my God, how did you do that? So I told her. She was like, right. So she put a dressing on with petroleum. Do you smoke? I said, no. Never smoked. No, because it's petroleum, highly flammable. Oh, right, okay, I get what you mean now. So, sad visions of me boob going up in flames. So I was laughing and she said, I know what you're thinking. I said, do you? She said, yeah. So she dressed it all. She put the dressing on and everything. She said, right, what's your job? So I told her, she said, right, no, not going to work, sorry, because the friction of you moving your arm, plus you can't wear a bra. So I said, okay. So don't wear a bra for at least 2 to 3 days. So I said, okay. Anyways, as I was walking out, she said to me, can I just give you a bit of advice? And I said, yeah. She said, next time I put a top on, I wouldn't go topless when you're iron next time. I thought, I'm going to be the brunt of everyone's joke here. So, yeah.
Well, I never said it, did I?
No, but you just wait until you got off the phone. So, yeah, so that's my mishap. So, my advice to anybody, and she said, if I'd had me lace bra on, it'd been even worse because the lace would have melted into my skin. So, that was a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very sore.
My mum wasn't looking at you.
No. And then I got up this morning and
was my dad going?
Yeah, it was. And then I redressed it this morning. Benny said, I'll get up with you and I'll dress it for you. I said, okay. And AC was asleep, so I dressed it myself. And I looked and I went, oh my God, it's blistered even more now. So yeah, so I'm going to have a nice little scar there.
Well, I've had quite a good week actually. Yeah. I said to Rick, I said, you'll never guess what June's done. And he just looked at me and he said, what? I said, she's burnt her boob. He said, how the hell has she done that? I said, she leaned over the eye and she thought she'd turned it off, but she hadn't. He said, is she all right? I went, yeah, I'll piss myself laughing. And he's just like, what? So that was my and it was really good. I met the girls from Knit and Natter and I never said anything to them. I never told them at all. I thought, no, that's June's story to tell. I was dying to tell them, but I thought, no, better not, she'd kill me. So, we're here today. All social media links are in the description box below. So if you click after the title, there's like 3 dots and it says more. If you click on that, a box will open up and hopefully everything, all our links, all the links to what we're talking about where applicable will be there. And yeah, so I've had a good, this is June's project roundup.
Episode 38.
Yes. Hello. We've only been here, what, 10 minutes? And it's episode 38, guys.
Yeah.
And it's June's roundup project.
You're being funny now.
Yeah. I was thinking, how can I get round the title without saying June? And I thought I can't.
It's all about me today.
Yeah. So we're
You
going
go first because you've got, as this I always say, age before beauty. She's got 4 and I've got 1.
So yeah, but you've been busy. You've had reason not to do whatever you did in June,
yes,
didn't you?
Yes.
So right, okay. So I've got 4. So I'm going to go right through 4s. So the first one that I finished is the Fern Tea by Knitting for Olive, and I use Knitting for Olive's yarn. It's a cotton merino, and
That's nice and flowy, that.
yeah, it is. That's why I did it. I finished this at the retreat and I put it on over this because I took this dress to the retreat and it looks really nice, and which is why I've not washed it and blocked it yet. I just haven't felt the need, really. I've just not been in the mood to wash and block because I've got quite a few things to wash and block, but I need to get onto it and I will do
That'd
this
be nice and
weekend.
flowy for me, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice pattern for you as well. Obviously you do it a lot longer.
Yeah, because I don't wear dresses a lot in the winter. I wear pants.
Yeah. So yeah, so the pattern is all the way through. I cord bind offs, I cord neckline, I cord for the sleeves and for the bottom. So yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon, and this colour is called Blueberry Ice Cream, and I'm really, really loving the stitch definition. This cotton merino by...
Is that like floor ply?
Yes, finger weight.
Sorry,
yeah.
finger weight.
Yeah, because it should, when I block it, I will actually kind of pull it down so it kind of goes... No, it's got a scallop.
It's got a scolly dolloped edge.
Yeah, got a scalloped edge. So, yeah, this definitely needs washing and blocking, but I just haven't been in the mood. I started
In this weather, you could get them done and get them out.
Yeah, I could do it tomorrow. Well, I've got to go and get my bloods done tomorrow. So when we come back, I could get it done. Anyway, so I started this on the 27th of March and I finished it on the 21st of June. The next one is a 6 month. 6 months it took me to do this shawl, guys, and I must say I'm absolutely loving it. It's the Glow Hair Frost shawl, which was last year's Hyber Knit Along by Stephen West.
It's Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, 26th of December.
Oh yeah, that was our Boxing Day start.
Yeah, so this, for me, I'm calling this my Phoenix shawl because it very much reminds me of Phoenix. I've just got it halfway, so if June would be kind enough to hold it out, you can see it needs blocking again. These will be the chevrons, so I'll need to block them, but I really like how
that's beautiful.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? So I'm really, really, really happy with that.
So 6 months down the line.
So I started the 26th of December last year and I finished it the 25th of June. So it was just exactly a month. 6 months.
Oh, you wish a month.
Not a month. I have done a shawl in a month, June.
And in 6 months, I'm up to there. I'm up to there.
Do you know, I was thinking, you know the cables, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's 8.
Yeah, it's alright, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. I'll do it.
I thought, well, if you didn't want to do the cables, you could just do knit.
No, because that just, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I need to, again, wash and block this. And I think if I did that, it would dry in no time at all.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely bloody beautiful, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that, for me, is my Phoenix shawl.
It's beautiful.
So that is whip number 2. I used Glow Hair and I used, I think it was Tricycle, if I'm not mistaken.
He's got tandem, tricycle and bicycle.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. Oh, it was Tricycle. So the colours I used were Tangerine, Cardamom and Chestnut. And they were 250 grams of each in the 4 ply, which is finger weight, and then 1 skein of each of the Glow Hair in exactly the same colours. And you do
beautiful.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And I do love his Glow Hair. So I bought his new pattern, the Melting Marling, what's it called? It's the new blanket where you do, it's a modular blanket, and I've just gathered all the yarn together, and I've put everything that was left over from this to go in the blanket as well.
Oh, you can have mine when I finish mine.
Yeah. So yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So my second is a pair of socks, my vanilla socks.
No, your third.
Oh, sorry, my third. These are vanilla socks. I started these on the 2nd of the 6th and I finished them on the 29th of the 6th. It is Rio Superb Circus Superwash sock yarn, and I thought it was very apt for June was the month of Pride, and I just thought it would be, you know, kind of nice rainbowy. So I've got this is another Christmas present. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. These are for Leslie.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I quite like them. Very, very nice, very nice. Just the normal 20, I do 20 rows knit, single, 1 by 1 rib, but I knit into the back of the stitch on the knit. I've done 50 rows, and then I do the heel flock and gusset, and then I do the foot length for Leslie, and then I do this toe. So yeah, so they're the socks. And last but not least is my Anchor Tea by Petite Knit. I've knit this, I started this on the 16th of May. I finished it on the 13th of June, and I used King Cole Finesse Cotton Silk DK, and it absolutely is so soft. It looks really nice and quite flowy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks quite nice on. I'm really pleased with that. I've got some more yarn. I've got Yarn Smith's cotton in old rose colour, or antique rose. I'm going to do another one, but I'll do another one next year. And I've got some lilac that Joe put on the table at the retreat. I'm going to do a Tolster with that. So yeah, so that is my finished projects for June. So I'm not doing too bad. I did 4 in May, I've done 4 in June. Don't know how many I'll get not finished in in July. So would you like to show the girls and boys what you've done for June?
You sure now you're finished?
I'm finished now, guys. Any questions, just leave a comment.
Well, I have finished my blanket, and I folded it up last night to put it in the bag to bring, and Bernie went to me, "Where are you taking that?" I said, "It's going to Linda's." When you're not giving her it. I said, "I'm showing it. You bringing it back?" I went, "Yeah, Bernie, I'm bringing it back." I finished. It's finished. All done. And it looks, I put it on the footstool, and it looks gorgeous. And I walked in the other day, and Rain, she's only little, she got little legs, and she jumped up on the top and was fast asleep on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's that way. Yeah, it's that way. That's how big it is.
Well, it's that kind of pattern, June. You could have it either way.
Yeah, yeah.
You could have it horizontal or vertical.
Yeah. And it's the same pattern both sides. It's absolutely so easy. So easy. It's a single crochet and then 2 half double crochets into the one stitch.
Yeah.
And then you miss the stitch and you go into the next one.
Yeah.
And the pattern I got from Mumsy Makes Crochet. I just went on looking for, and I used 10 balls of the Altin Ilmek Aran in Sage. Linda gave me 20 balls, 20 skeins, and I thought 10 for this, and I've got another 10. So whether I make another blanket or I just use it to make a sorry. So yeah, so that was my finished project for June. I started this on the 13th of March, and I finished it on the 18th of June.
Just before we went on the retreat.
Yeah, because I'm so clever. So yeah, it took me a long time, but...
So you didn't do anything around it, you just finished it off. Did you do a single crochet or not?
No.
No, look,
because I did it perfect straight heather, perfect straight line. I didn't need to do anything on the edges. I was going to do shell round it, but I thought, no, it'll ruin it.
Yeah, that type of pattern doesn't need it, does it?
No,
some do, but some don't.
So that's about 29,000th blanket I've made, isn't it?
Yeah, you do make a lot of blankets, but you've gifted them, haven't you?
Most of them have been gifted, except for me. I did the blue waffle in Aran, didn't I?
Well, you know that Ophelia Talks blanket that I gave to Sam for her raffle thing? Heather was asking me yesterday about how I did the folded. So I said, yeah, and they were talking yesterday. I go to Knit and Natter at Partridge Lakes in Warrington, and I meet some of the girls there, and we sit, have coffee, tea. We're there for about 3 hours, nattering, knitting, whatever. And Josette, one of the ladies, she went to a crochet class and wasn't impressed. And Heather said, you know, I'd rather, you know, at the retreat, if I want to know something, you know, tell somebody in advance and we can sit and go through it. Because I said to Josette, I said, you know, come and have a coffee and I'll sit and show you. You know, it's, and I was explaining how to do the envelope edging, which when you do a blanket with a different colour every row, you're going to have lots of ends, and to put it, you can just envelope it,
which Michael did, didn't he, on one of his blankets he made.
Ophelia Talks has which she's on YouTube. I will put I'll put a link on. Check her blanket designs, and she actually teaches you how to do the envelope closure for your blankets. So I'll put the link to Anya. So yeah. So we're going on to whips now. I've got 2 whips and 2 new cast-ons to share. Okay?
I've got 2 whips and 2 new cast-ons to share.
Right, okay. So my first cast-on, whip, is the Vanilla Bean Socks by Kayla Linton, who is the Crazy Sock Lady on YouTube. I'll put the link below, and I'll put the link to the pattern as well. And I'm using a Botanical Yarns sock set called Candytuft Umbelatta, and I've decided I'm going to start and use all my socks. I've got so many socks, and this is it. I've started. So yeah. So they do look like little coffee beans.
Oh, nice.
Vanilla beans. So yeah, just put 4-row pattern repeat. I've done and that, but it's so easy, and I'm really liking the colour. All different colours. There's a smattering of green in there, little pops of green, and I would say that looks like a rust colour to me. So all different. It's kind of this is just lovely. This colour, I like this colour. I would call this like a very, very pale lilac. So
pinky lilac.
Yeah. So that is my first whip.
Take it you want which show mine.
Yeah.
My first whip is, and I open it, Kinko's double knit 5635, and as you know, I've made this before, where I've just put the pattern up the middle, because of being a voluptuous a voluptuous fluffy lady, I don't like showing my wares, and I am up to the back now. So it's supposed to be done in 2, like front back, 2 sleeves, obviously 2 sleeves because you've got 2 arms. Yeah, sorry, I've got it all messed up. So I knitted mine in 1 in the round up until the armholes, and I just did my own pattern. So as you can see, I did 2 sets of 5, 2 sets of 10 and 2 sets of 15, and I'll repeat that on the sleeves.
It's lovely.
Yeah, so I'm up to doing the back
I love the bellissima. I did my Tolster in bellissima.
Yeah, so it's and I'm going to do the sleeves in the round as well, I think, because it can still sew there and then go up. Yeah, so it's called Bashful Blue, and it's bellissima, Spellcraft bellissima yarn. It's very nice.
Yeah,
very, very nice.
Lovely.
So hopefully I'll have this finished.
Yeah,
for July. I might have one finished project for July.
So my next whip is the Radiate Sweater by Hoagie Locatelli. Let me just take it out of there because you're getting a glare. So I'm doing this. This is my third one of this sweater. I just love this sweater. I did one for me in brown and blue. I did one for my friend in pink and cream. And I'm doing another one for myself in 2 different shades of green. So the pale green is, the lighter green is pistachio, and the darker green is olive. And this is Hayfield Soft Twist. I got it from Black Sheep Wools in the sale. And then this is pistachio. This is Wendy Supreme DK. They're both DK, and I wanted to see, they're both acrylic, both 100% acrylic, and this is 90% acrylic and 10% merino wool. But I know the Wendy is 100% acrylic, so yeah. And that's how much I've done. I've got another section to do, and then I start to split for the sleeves and then just work it in the round in the dark. So I think that'll look really nice. Yeah. I'm doing long sleeves as well. I'm going to do them down to my wrist, hopefully. So yeah, I'm really liking this. I just want to, I love this pattern, and I've done it in bougie yarn, and I've done it in, what did I use last time? Was it Cedar Merino? And I thought, let's have a try and see what it's, because I really like this colour. And I thought, right, I need a paler colour at the top. So what do you think?
Yeah, it's lovely. I love Wendy yarn, I did it, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's lovely.
Yeah, so they're my 2 whips. I've got plenty more. I've got 12 whips in total, but I'm not going through them all. Well, I've got 16, did I say? I've got 16, 4 of them are blankets, so they don't count.
Right. My second is Stephen West's
Brianate.
Is Brianate. Favourite. I've made this before, as you all know, in burnt orange, Wendy burnt orange. Thought I'd left it at home then. And I am up to the short rows. Yeah, I'm doing the short rows. It's at the right side, yeah, it is. In Seashore Stories Aura. I did use this for what did I use this for? I was going to make the bubble in this with a green, and I didn't like the green. So, yeah, let me read it. So it is...
On the other side. There.
Oh yeah. 140 metres and 153 yards. And it's 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. And it's Seashore Stories. So yeah, so I'm using that. So I can't wait to... I've still got I think I've got about 5 more rows to do. And then I need to make sure I put the split in the right place.
Yeah. Yep. That is lovely. I really like that.
Yes. And I did try. I'm actually making it properly this time. I'm doing the turnover collar. I did try to do it, but...
So she brought it and said,
yeah,
you do that.
I didn't ask her, just said, Linda, there you go, there's your job for today, love.
So, new cast on. My new cast on is, Sunday we were at Black Sheep Wools, our knitting natter, and we knew that they'd had the new James C. Brett cotton yarn in. So we went to have a look, and then we had a look at the patterns, and one of the patterns I just fell in love with, really did fall in love with. It's a James C. Brett pattern, and I'm doing the shorter version because I think the long would be too long on me. It'd be like a dress. So I'm doing the shorter version. It's got cables and moss stitch, And I just fell in love with it. I love the neckline. I think it's just really, really pretty. So, that's that. And I picked up, I didn't want to use, I like using cotton, but I like...
They didn't have many colours left.
Yeah, they didn't have... They had the...
They showed you it, and it like, oh, this is our new yarn on a video, and it was chocker, absolutely. They had every colour, but by the time we got there on Sunday...
Yeah, it was like locusts had been there, so I didn't have a lot of colour choice, and I knew I wanted to do it in lavender. This colour's lavender. It is a Wendy Supreme Cotton Love, and the reason I like this is it's premium acrylic, but it's also cotton, and I'm really favouring that at the moment. I really like that cotton merino or cotton acrylic blend. So there's 330 metres in this, 360 yards. As I said, it's 100 grams, and it's called Lavender. They had a navy blue, but they didn't have any more navy. They only had 2, and I needed 6 of these. So this is what I've actually started. So, and I've done my first cable. So it's cables and moss. And this is one. Oh, I need to get some nail toppers on. So this is one side.
Yeah, because it's flowy.
Yeah. So,
so as you go up, you most probably, where's the pattern? As you go up, you
you do decrease. Yeah, you do decrease. So I'm really, love it. And the yarn is so soft. Let me get my cable needle. Yarn is so soft. Really is a beautiful, beautiful yarn. Mind you, we find Wendy yarn awesome anyway, don't we? We love Wendy yarn. It's one of our favourites.
Do you know this? This is something like what Sam made, wasn't it? But she didn't do cables. She did blocks of knitting.
Yeah.
That one in that
Linendale, yeah. But I like the neckline. The neckline and the floatiness of it. That's what did it for me. So yeah. So, and in fact, I'm going to do long sleeves. I'm thinking I'm going to do long sleeves, and then so the kind of, I know what I'm doing in my head anyway. So so that is my new cast on number 1. So thank you, Julie.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really pleased, and it's JB945. I'll put it here, or it will have been here, and it says expert knit. Do you think I'm an expert knitter, June? Do you think I'll be able to do it? No. Oh, should I have got beginner?
Yeah.
Cheeky monkey. She's a cheeky bugger.
Right, mine is... Sorry. I'm not as advanced as Linda. I haven't cast it on. So, as you know, I was going to do the bubble in the Seashore Stories, but I didn't like the combination I've got. So, I am making, if I can find a better picture, I'm making the bubble. Because as you all know, I like Stephen West's jumpers. And yeah, I'm making that. And I'm doing it in James C. Brett. It's 100% pure DK and cotton. And I'm doing it in terracotta is the main colour. And rich coffee is the bubble.
Nice.
It's going to be part of the bubble.
Yeah, they look really nice
and
together.
There is 215 metres. 234 yards. I think I might need to go and get another one of them on Sunday, you know.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Take a note of the photograph of that, so you make sure you get the same dye lot.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what it's in it. It's just cotton, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
100% cotton.
Yeah, cotton.
And it's so soft. And believe it or not, that is 100 gram ball.
Yeah. When you compare it to
that size,
that size. How many metres is in there?
314. Okay. No, it's not, June. Upside down. 215 metres.
And I've got 330
metres.
30 metres.
Yeah. So they're my colours when I get round to it, to making that. But priority is getting the shawl finished.
Yeah. So my next pattern, and this is thanks to Joe from Knit and Natter, introduced us to JST, who is Jennifer Shields Toland on Ravelry. She's JST Knitwear Designs, and I'm doing the Seashore Stroll. Seashore Stroll. Try saying that when you've had a few drinks. So this pattern is so well written. There's so many there's 3 different options for the neckline. Whether you can shape it or you don't, you just straight up and down, or you shape it to your to your body shape. You can do short sleeves, you can do long sleeves, you can have a proper rib, or you can have this fancy rib. It's so well written. I'm so pleased. I ordered another, well, I didn't order, I bought another 3. Well, I bought 2, June bought 1, didn't you? And I really love it. So, Julia, our lovely little friend, has got me into working with two yarns together. So this is Yarn Smith's, I can't rave about this yarn at all. It's Yarn Smith's Merino Sock Superwash. It's absolutely flipping gorgeous. This colour is linen, and it's 100 grams, 400 metres, 437 yards, 75% merino, 25% nylon. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I've paired it with Rico's Creative Make It Tweed in the pinks. Now I wanted the pinks, but I thought, should I do, I made a pair of socks in the Yarn Smiths in the pale pink, and I thought it needs a contrast. So I'm so pleased with how this has turned out. I'm just loving working with it, and this is what I've done so far, guys. So I'm on going on to section 3 now. I hope you can see the eyelets, then the pattern is just, I've done the short rows as well. It's just beautiful. I'm just so pleased with it, and I'm glad I picked the linen to go, because it does showcase the tweed. It reminds me of sprinkles on top of an ice cream, all in the one colour. Yeah, really, I'm just so pleased with it. I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, so I can see me doing more of these, and I can see me getting this sock yarn for more sweater patterns.
Yeah, because she hasn't got any yarn to choose from. You know, she's got nothing. This is just a figment of all our imaginations. You know, but she's got no yarn here that she could use. Yeah. Yeah.
You being sarcastic?
Yeah, what makes you think that? You know, this is plastic. This isn't real. This is just like, yeah.
A mirage.
No, it's not a mirage. It's just their little like plastic things, plastic balls of yarn that makes you think they are yarn. Because she buys her yarn as she needs it, because she hasn't got any.
Yeah, so that's me done, guys. That's me all done. So what's your next project, cast on? Do be faking.
Well, actually, no, I have to have a blanket. I have to have a blanket on the go. I know I've got that green silver one, but I've got to have a blanket on the go. So, Sunday, Joe, knitting a crocheting most gorgeous blanket. And I went, oh, I love that. Is that hearts? She went, yeah. I said, oh, I quite like that. So if you remember, I was making the Magnus Cardi, and we had a lot of thing over that, didn't we?
Yeah, hoo-ha over it.
So we stopped.
Yeah.
And I had this yarn left. So I thought I've still got quite a bit of it. I think I only used 2 bowls, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So I've still got quite a bit of this left. So this is the Hobbycraft Everyday Chunky, and this is the Robinson's Robin Chunky. It's cream with flecks, and I've got the terracotta because they've got terracotta flecks. And when I crocheted this together, it was absolutely stunning. Stunning. So I thought this would look lovely as that blanket.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that as the main colour, and I'm going to do that as the
hearts.
As the hearts, yeah. But it's a double knit pattern, but I'm using chunky, and it's this one. It's that one. How beautiful is that? And you can make, she tells you like the length and everything. She shows pictures of what you've got to do. I sat and read it
It's
before.
a really good detailed pattern, guys.
It is. It is. So this is Robinson's.
No.
This is Robin. It's 100% acrylic, and it's 140 meters. And this one is the same, 100% acrylic, and 150 meters. So I think I've got. I think I've got 4 of them.
Get more of them, can't
4 of them, and I think I've got an abundance of them.
Yeah.
Because I got them off Lorraine, didn't I? I got them off was it the first ever retreat we went to?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah.
I got that and I paired it with that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make it. I don't know who I'm gifting it to, but I'm making it.
Yeah, she's making it, guys. She's making it. So we've about done, aren't we? With all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, every project we've discussed, I'll put what it is we've done. You know, all the FOs and whips and new cast-ons. I'll put the names under here, and then everything, links where I can add links, I will put them underneath. Yeah. So what
now for the most exciting part is
you've got to give a surprise gift away.
Yep.
And all you need to do, guys,
is comment.
is just comment. Oh, just leave a comment.
So we have so the first one, for everyone that comments, Linda will give a number.
Yeah.
Better doing that way, aren't we?
Yeah.
Linda will give a number, and the first number out will win this.
Yeah, we'll go on to number random on my phone.
Yeah.
And
so that's the first prize, which is our Taunton toast with and you have the stitch marker, your light bulb stitch holder,
stitch markers
holder, and with this you get, there's a pocket at the back, the pocket at the back where you can put your crocheting hooks and your pencils and a little notebook, and then you've got a big pocket at the front for crochet, whatever. And you get, is there 4, and you get 4 little ducky stitch markers with that. So that's our first prize, and all you've got to do is comment.
Yeah, all you've got to do is just leave a comment.
Yep. And our second prize is...
Oh, and be subscribed as well.
Oh, yeah. And our second prize is a sock bag. And it's the same inside. Oh, you just get 1 pocket. And obviously and this one has got, you haven't put one of them in there.
I'll put a butterfly
and
on this
a butterfly stitch marker, which that one will get as well. And inside that you get farm animals stitch markers, and that's our giveaway this month, isn't it?
Yeah, and we will pick a winner at the next. So in August we'll do a July roundup, and we'll pick the winner then.
Yeah.
To make it fair.
Yeah.
So
you've got plenty of time to
let your friends know. You know, it's a secret gift away.
Yes.
We're not. It's a surprise.
It's not going to be in the title.
In the title or the introduction. No. So for those of you who watch us, and gives us thumbs up.
Yeah.
If you're new here, please click the bell icon, and you click it to get all notifications of when we put our videos out. We do, on average, we put about two videos out a month.
With the two of us on.
Yeah, with the two of us, and I do a whips on a Wednesday, but that's about all we do, isn't it?
Sometimes she does a little sneaky video.
Yeah.
When I'm not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's all.
Yep.
So we're going to go down and have some lunch.
Yes.
We're having couscous feta cheese salad.
Yep, we are.
We are indeed.
We rejoined Slim and World last
We
year.
did, and we did well.
Yes.
We both lost this week, so yay!
Yes. I lost £3.
Yeah, and I lost £1.
I need to then. My son's got an engagement party, and then I've got a wedding next year. So yes, yeah.
So we've both got something to aim for, haven't we?
Yeah. Yep.
Apart from that, we're doing it for us as well.
Oh God, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Yep.
So whatever you're doing this weekend, hope you have a good one.
Hope the weather's absolutely amazing for you.
Yeah, it's going to be hot here this weekend in the UK.
No good for dogs.
No good. No. So take care, everybody.
Stay safe.
But more importantly, guys, be kind to you, and we will see you
in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.